Today, we will be going over how to effectively use the easy layout guides available on the Genesis spec sheets to create an easy layout and determine the best fixture for the space. These charts allow you to understand which fixture details are best suited for you based on ceiling height, fixture spacing, targeted illuminance, and beam angle. Each graph summarizes 116 different IES files into one easy-to-use visualization. Let's first review what the different elements are in the chart. The y-axis represents ceiling height. The x-axis is fixture spacing. The blue lines show the available beam angles for the fixture. There are 4 different beam angles to choose from: spot, narrow, medium, and wide. The gray lines indicate the lumens, foot candles, and lux. Note, this is based on the fixture having a white reflector at 40K. There's a CCT correction factors chart so you can determine the lumens for another color temperature if required. Where this gray line intersects with the blue will help you to select the correct lumen package in the video. That plotted point will then indicate the mounting height and spacing required to achieve the foot candles for that fixture. With all of this in mind, we can now fully utilize this chart. In this scenario, we are looking at a Genesis 6-inch spec sheet, and we have a retail space with 18-foot high ceilings. We can go across the x-axis from the 18-foot mark and see what are some of the recommended options. The first line we run into is the line for a spot beam angle. Moving down the y-axis, we can see that when the fixtures are placed about 6 feet apart and looking at the gray line, we can achieve 30, 38, or 45 foot candles. If we move across the x-axis to the line showing the narrow beam angle, we're somewhat in the middle of the gray lines, so we would slide across to see the next gray line. Once we go down the y-axis, we can see that if we have 9-foot spacing with a narrow beam angle, we can achieve 16, 24, 32, or 40 foot candles. With an 18-foot high ceiling, the medium beam angle, and fixtures placed 12 feet apart, we can achieve 19, 25, 38, or 50 foot candles. Lastly, if we go across to the final blue line, we can see that if a wide beam angle is selected, with the fixtures being spaced approximately 17 feet apart, we can reach 17, 26, or 36 foot candles. Alternatively, if there's a retrofit application, we can use the predetermined ceiling height and fixture spacing of the project to see what lumen packages and beam angles are appropriate for the job. For example, a commercial space has 22-foot high ceilings, and the fixture cut holes are 10 feet apart. This means if we use a narrow beam angle, we could achieve 19, 25, 38, or 50 foot candles, depending on our application's requirements. We hope you have found this video informative. For more information on this product, please visit liteline.com/Genesis.